I wanted to do a short walkthrough of the garden, so not a full tour, but things are blooming and look so pretty. I'm afraid if I wait, they'll go out of bloom, and then other things will be in bloom. That's how it works, but I just had to show you guys a few things. So I have the beautiful dahlia I got from Lowe's. I am obsessed. I wish I would have got more of those, and I may go back this weekend to look for some more. And then of course the columbine has more blooms on it. I love columbines. I'm planning on getting a lot more because this came back from last year. So if something really perennializes in my yard, I want it. You see my zinnias right here. They have buds all over them. They're gonna bloom soon. I forget the name of this variety, but it's like a white, creamy, and even yellowish color. I'm trying to do like all white on this border and then all the color behind it. And then, oh, the name of this lavender is Goodwin Creek lavender. And it's doing great. It's so big and pretty. Let's see what else I can show you. Like I said, the zinnias are about to bloom. One of them did the other day, but I actually picked that bloom. And then look at my delphinium. Sorry, I'm not good at this like video stuff and focusing, so sometimes it's blurry. But this is my delphinium I got from Lowe's. Gosh, it's so pretty. That's also another one I think I'll get another one of if they have, and I bet they won't because I can't see how anyone would pass up on that. So pretty. My cosmos are still just not blooming just yet. I have one tiny, tiny bloom way back there. Do you see it? It's hiding. But there's a couple up here that look like they're about to bloom. So it'll be a pretty sea of pink once that blooms. I am so excited for that. See what else I can show you. I just did this container. This is a new container right here. So it is Agastache, and this is a Cleome, and this one's called Pink Lady Cleome. I forget the variety of the Agastache, but I love the colors. And then I put a little lemon thyme at the bottom. It's not really a big enough pot for this, but these are perennials here. So I'm planning at the end of the season to put them into the ground. So I thought best use of my pot is to get some perennials started and then transfer them. After the season ends, my little tropical garden's looking really pretty. Hibiscus is not blooming. It has like a lot of buds on it. It bloomed the first day that I had it in the ground. May need more water. It has been raining, so, but the Mandevilla is looking really, really pretty and buttery. Love that color. Just had a bumblebee all over this. We actually had dinner out here tonight because it was so beautiful. The weather's so nice. It's like 70 degrees, breezy. It's perfect. Perfect outside dinner weather. Right here, I'll show you guys. And I got this knowledge, I guess, from Joe's Texas Garden. This is fennel seeds. I really just threw them out everywhere. You'll see them around my garden. And they are host plants for swallowtail butterflies. So I'm planning on, she says she succession sows them. So I'm going to sow some more in a few weeks so I have like a constant bloom of them, I guess. My lilies are starting to come up. I have one right here. This ball. My son loves this ball. It just follows me around the garden. Oh gosh, it rolls around everywhere. So here's another lily, and this one, I have one kind of hiding under there with some fennel that I stepped on. So I had a couple bulbs, y'all, that I've stepped on, and I feel really bad, like a hollyhock, a lily, a gladiolus. I'm gonna see if they bounce back. I've really packed my garden full, so sometimes it's like hard to walk through and do things. So next year I've learned my lesson. I have all these little waste baskets from the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna put them over the areas where the bulbs are, so I won't step on them next year. I have a little gladiolus bulb coming up right here. Just one so far. Really pretty. My mother-in-law gave me some gladiolus bulbs as a little Easter gift. Here's this other dahlia I got. This one got kind of beat up by the rain, and I think I have a sprinkler head close by here. So I'm thinking about cutting these blooms off and it's one of those cut and come again flowers. So cutting it will actually encourage more blooms. So I'm probably going to cut these off tomorrow morning, put them in a vase and enjoy them inside. You see that I have a little zinnia bloom over here. I love this variety. Gosh, I can't remember the name either. I'm so bad at this, but I kept all the seed packets, so I'll be able to tell. Look how pretty that is. And with those dahlias, I'm gonna have really pretty arrangements. So it's definitely, I'm going for like a lot of vivid colors. Those make me happy. I have some marigolds. These are the French marigolds in bloom. And then of course, my Rose of Sharon has lost a lot of its blooms. Hopefully you guys saw my short. It was covered in blooms. Today it just had a couple. But I do fertilize it with rose fertilizer, and usually when I do that, a few days later it like flushes out. I have the daylily that I planted, and then this beautiful Louisiana iris. Just give you guys a little look from here. So pretty, so much color. And then I also planted those barberry bushes back there, and I love that like pop of orange red that I'm getting. And hopefully they do grow up a little more. I'm hoping they cover like half the fence. That's the goal. With the boxwoods, and I'm going to topiary them a little bit if I can. Give them a little shape once they're larger. This is actually really exciting. So this bush right here is a Double Delight rose that my mother-in-law bought me from Arbor Gate. I went and picked it up the other day, and it was my mother-in-law's mom, so Mamo. She just passed away this year, but this was her favorite rose, and it's got this gorgeous like blushy color, and it gets like darker pink around the edges. Really pretty, and it's such a healthy bush. It's covered in blooms, so I'm sure within a couple days I'll make a short when it blooms. It's gonna be covered. So excited. There's my larkspur. I wish I would have got more of that too. All of those plants I got at Lowe's, I wish I would have got more of, but I can't spend all my money on plants, even though I'd love to do that. Healthy camellia bush, not gonna bloom anymore this year, but it's looking really happy. And I'm actually gonna add some soil acidifier to this because my soil is very basic. So I'm gonna add some soil acidifier to this. I really have kind of missed the window on that, but I think it'll be okay. And so next year that helps it bloom. My creeping Virginia vine looking great. My hosta I planted. There's a lily coming up back over there. I forgot that I even planted that there, so it's funny. I forget where I plant things. I don't mark them. My lime tree with no limes, but it's still pretty, and I love the shape. That's why I bought this particular one. It had like the perfect little curved shape. I thought it was super interesting. Yeah, so let me give you one last view from over here. I was sitting over here, my son was playing, and I was just like, gosh, it's so pretty. I have to take a little video. I'm really, really happy with it. So thanks guys for watching. I'll do a more official tour probably like next week or something. I'm having a lot of fun making these videos. It's good, just like it's almost like a little diary for me to remember how my yard's progressing. But I'm happy that you guys are following along too. So thank you so much. Have a good evening.